Grandma, I'm here.
Oh, here you are. What are you doing here?
My mom and dad went to La Traviata, and I tried to see what it is.
That's the name of the opera. It's about the beautiful woman, and her life is like a camellia flower. So she was called the Lady of the Camelia.
Huh? You mean like those flowers? The ones like the roses?
That's right. Let's go see it.
Are there any around here?
Yes, there are some in the parks, and then there are some in front of the houses, and some people use as a fence. White ones, pink ones, dark pink ones, reddish ones, and true red.
Some are single flowers and some are double flowers. Are they all called camellia?
So, you noticed, those single-layered ones, those are called Camellia sasanka. It's a Japanese word sazanka, is in English sasanka. And the double ones, those are Japonica, or sometimes called Japanese Camellia.
They have Japanese names. Are they all came from Japan?
No, some are from Japan and some are from China. But the names are related to Japan for historical reasons.
So, taller trees, large flowers, and double flowers, those are Japonica?
Yes, one grows tall and then the other doesn't grow tall. But both leaves are used for the tea, dried, chopped, and with the boiled hot water. And they serve different medicinal purposes. And Grandma was told that millions of people in southern China still drinks the tea in this way. But Asian people came up with the tea trees, which more dedicated for the better flavor and appropriate for the modern people's taste. So camellia leaves are not used for the tea for the most part.
So which one was the Lady of Camelia?
That was Camellia japonica, and that's why the English title of the play was called Camille for a long time. In the opera, the name was not Lady of Camelia anymore. She was called Violetta by the composer Verdi of Italy. Verdi saw the stage played Camille and decided to use the same story, making it into opera. Playwright was Alexander Dumas. He was a young man when he wrote the play. It was really, really very popular. Everybody was talking about it. The flower was the new type of camellia. In London and Paris, commercial gardeners bred beautiful, large flowers of Japonica by then. It was introduced to France in 1819 from England, and the first 25 blossoms bloomed about 1840. Within 10 years, it was regarded as the most luxurious flower of the society, the beautiful 23-year-old lady who always wore camellia. She died on the stage in tragic love story. By the way, the name Camellia is because of the person, Mr. Camel. He first described the flower he saw in Japan. So this exotic flower was shown, so Japonica was added newly. So then the older ones named Sasanka, and so that's differentiating the old one from new one.
Oh, I thought roses are always the most popular, and we got it as the best.
Well, just like fashion, flowers also come in and out of fashion. So camellia was in then. It was a new exotic flower. That was also the time when anything Orient was exotic and exciting. Japanese woodblock print ukiyo-e was also a fad, very popular among fine artists and wealthy nobilities who were always on look for new sensations.
So, she was also new to Paris? Is that it?
Oh, she would be so young and beautiful. She was a lady of the night, and she walked around Paris with beautiful, gorgeous big flower of camellia on her head. She can afford the latest and most fashionable flowers of all. Then, 24-year-old playwright Alexander Duma fell in love with her. But the world-famous pianist List was there and took her heart away. So Duma wrote a romantic tragedy out of this love story of his own. It became very popular and was a biggest hit, and he became the novelist more famous than his father.
Do you know his father?
His father's name is Alexander Duma Pere. Oh, about your age, Grandma read the book called Three Musketeers, and that was written by this French novelist. Lots of fun. Well, it's a different story, so let's go see more Camellia now.
Do you think she was carrying around the camellia because of the flower language? What is the flower language of camellia, Grandma?
That would be love, affection, and admiration. Pink ones tells a longing for someone. Red ones tell love, passion, and deep desire. Simple red is subdued beauty, modest virtue. White ones means perfect beauty, perfect charm. And yellow ones?
Yellow? Are there yellow ones?
Oh yes, Vietnam and southern China. Let's see, Sazanka flower language is similar, but a bit different. Virtue in modesty.
Can we see Sazanka?
Oh, of course, my dear, there are some in this area. So shiny, pretty, dark green leaves give lots of energy to viewers in winter. They look simple, but they are very pretty in their own way. Talking about simple, though, look at those very simple, true red camellia. You think they are subdued, right? But they are also called Queen of Tea Ceremony flowers in Japan. Because during the winter, if you have a tea ceremony, this flower is selected as best companion. It's just so perfect for that. The message is also matching to most of the occasions.
How is that matching? Tea ceremony?
You can find out when you grow up. Japanese camellia and tea ceremony, not medicinal purpose, actually came from China originally, but they lived in Japan for a long time. You see, somebody found a fossil of camellia leaves from 56 million years ago. It's in northern Japan, and in the very cold area of Japan, there is a type called snow camellia, and there's a place where 10,000 of them blossoms in the winter. Grandma never saw it, but would it be really nice and amazing if I can see it?
Yes, Grandma, I like to go as well, see them. That will be very pretty.
Hey, it's time. Let's go home. Goodbye now.